Hey kids, good afternoon. It's Michelle Johnson, the Face Paint Lady, reaching out to you from Mid-Atlantic, Maryland, North America, and I am beginning a new segment called Play Along. So as adults, we still like to play, but for you kids, it's very important that you keep yourself amused in happy, healthy ways. And now that we're all in a time of quarantine, there are special fun things that you can do for yourself and your family that bring peace and joy to everyone. So it is Mother's Day Eve, and I have some ideas, simple ideas, that you can help your family, whether or not there's a mom at home with you at this time, because we're all separate and doing different things. But there are different ways that no matter how old you are, you can help contribute to a beautiful and peaceful Mother's Day. One idea is you can help set the table. Some families like to have a brunch or a breakfast. Other families will have a Mother's Day lunch and maybe a Mother's Day dinner. So you can also make placemats. That idea just came to me as I was talking to you, and that's what's magic about having a place where you can play and where you can imagine. So you can use any type of paper that you have at home to make a placemat. Then you can put any type of bowl or plate, depends on what you're eating. You can have a nice little napkin. You need your silverware, right? And next thing you know, you have a fun placemat that you might draw some flowers on. And this will remind you the things that you might set out for your family meal. Black is a cool color to show up your chalk, and if you have a black driveway or you're out even on cement, you can choose to write something like Happy Mother's Day. And it's always fun when you write your name. So write your name up on somewhere near anything that you create for your family. I also want you to remember to write the date. It is so cool to write the date, and sometimes you can even write the month if you want to. And you can certainly write Mother's Day, because moms love to watch the things that you've done with them. And for them, when you get older, they're fun memories. One of my favorite things for my own children is when they would trace their hand. Here, this is a ball for my ball and jacks. We're also going to play along. As I mentioned when we first started this afternoon, this is my beginning video series called Play Along. No matter how old you get or where in the world you are, it is a blessing to play. So you can trace your own hands. You can use crayons, pencils, marker, paper. And once again, you're going to want to put your name and the date that you did it, because it's fun to watch your own hands grow. For your family celebration tomorrow, if you're celebrating Mother's Day, you can find a card that's already made. You can find a card that may have been already written in. You can cut this front out and make your own card, but maybe it's blank. And then you want to write a couple of nice things that you think about when you think of the person that you'll be celebrating tomorrow. Let's say you can't find any cards. That's real cool. All you need to do is get any type of paper. Any type of paper. Hey, I can even show you a paper plate that was made into a sea creature. You can even make your mother a talking Mother's Day card. Hello, Mother. Happy Mother's Day. What else can we do? We can have a relaxed day. One of the most favorite things for me as a mom was when we were all together and relaxed. So this can be the simplest of days. On a relaxed day, you could read your mother a book. Could you imagine if your mother liked caterpillars, or even if she didn't like caterpillars, that you might have a book that you enjoy, and based on how old you are, you can sit down side by side and look through a book together. That's one of my favorite things to do. And then everybody falls asleep, and then you wake up and say, what? Now, self-play and group play are also fun things to do on Mother's Day. When I was growing up, I played a game called Jacks. Let's see if you can hear the jacks. So these are metal jacks, but there's all kinds of jacks. Some of them are plastic. You may or may not have jacks, but as we continue forward with the Face Paint Ladies Play Along video series, you could even use little stones. I guess you could use stones, why not? And then you need something like a super ball. And the idea of jacks is that you spread them out on the table or the floor, not carpet like linoleum or tile. Boy, that's spread out far. Then you throw the ball up, grab the jack in your hand, and you pick up one jack at a time. The intention and the idea is to go all the way up till number 10. So I'm not going to have you watch me go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and back 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. But by the time you get to a bunch, you're trying toward the end, toward the higher numbers, you're trying to pick them all up at once. If you drop the ball, if it rolls off the table but magically comes back to you, then it's your friend's turn. So Jacks is a tabletop game that you can play by yourself. You can play with your mom, but maybe you'll even ask your mom, because your mom probably knows how to play Jacks. So, as we continue to be physically distant, but social and cyber together, I wish you peace, health, and well-being. Make sure you wash your hands, use your sanitizers, drink lots of good water, and I appreciate that you took the time to play along with the Face Paint Lady. Be well and take good care.